Kill the star.
Welcome back to Mario RPG. We unfortunately stopped in the middle of a dungeon. I don't usually like doing that, but
Fuck it.
But because of what happened in the last part, I didn't want to end the part too soon because it wouldn't have been long enough in my opinion. Although I'm looking at the part for now, you'll see why this part is shorter than usual.
Also, I don't think I brought it up before, or at the very least I never brought my praises up for it. But I do love the fact that anyone that's not Mario can switch out with anyone that's not in the party.
Oh yeah, you can only do it once per turn, but you can swap out characters.
Yeah, and just
pretty much any time you want.
Yeah, I do like that because, like, I'm not saying that it's necessary, but it's definitely like if this game were any harder, it would have been appreciated. Where you don't get caught in a situation where you wished you had this character in the battle at the time. You can actually make that happen. Yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it also saves you money on pick-me-ups, because as long as Peach is not the one that dies, you can just swap whoever died out with Peach, or whoever's still around, and Peach can bring them back, and then you can swap her back out for the character you were wanting to use.
Yeah. Oh, you could even be like, if you want to keep Peach in reserve until like you start.
Now nice thing, we finally get to see the full dance party.
Yeah.
Now that we have Peach in our party.
Dance party for everyone.
Peach is like, I'm here too.
Peach's dance is the only natural-looking dance in the game, and it's kind of funny.
I like the Bowser dance.
Hell yeah.
I like Bowser's stomp dance too, but
a little shuffle.
That was one of the most wholesome Twitter posts that I saw when this game first came out. Is someone actually ripped all the gifs of everyone doing their level up dance?
Oh hell yeah!
And played them all at once, because you normally can't see every single person dancing at the same time.
Yeah,
and then someone took that gif and then put it over Gangplank Galleon, and it was amazing.
I just remember seeing all the memes about like the freaking level up dance. Just like, because he posted it up to Twitter, it's like, have fun, do whatever the hell you want with these.
I mean, the level up dance is the best new addition to this game, so I'm glad it became a wholesome meme.
Yeah, it's so wholesome.
It is. Like I said, it's the best part of this remake. And I say that only because this is essentially a one-to-one remake of the Super Nintendo version with very minor additions.
Well,
and most people would think that's a bad thing.
Well, it's just more the fact that it does do, not like major changes, but the changes they do make it a bit too easy on an already easy game.
A little bit.
Yeah, I can understand that criticism with that. And plus, that's why I joked when I first did my original stream of like breezy. They took a game that was already beginner friendly
and
made it slightly more beginner friendly and gave you an easy option. Okay, I think you're watering it down a little too much on the difficulty there, Square.
God, it's just like.
Although to be fair, Square is not the development of this particular.
They
version.
are.
Yeah, but they help publish it at the very least? Or?
No.
Yeah, they published it, but
no, Nintendo published it, but Square's the one that developed it.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was like the Pieze or whatever.
What was I gonna say though? Like to make the comparison of the difficulty in terms of like beer, I suppose. I don't know what other analogy.
Holy shit! Mr. Krabs got face armor.
Yes, he did. He is pissed off.
It's like the original Super Mario RPG, the best way I can put it, it's like Budweiser. It's like, it's a decent beer. It definitely won't, like, it'll do its job, but there's something you're like, I could do better, you know? And then this particular version is Bud Light. Severely watered down Budweiser.
Bud Light? What the fuck?
Bud Light is just a really watered down Budweiser.
Oh,
I want to take this time to point out to our viewers, Advanced Logic is trying to cut down on drinking.
I have been cutting back on drinking.
And you can tell it's hard on him because he has to talk about alcohol when he's not drinking alcohol.
Okay, look, I've gone 13 parts without talking about it.
Anyway, I don't want to make this. I don't want to sound like I'm making fun of you.
Too late!
It was
Too late! Too late! Jump him!
No, it's just all it's like, if you guys are done making fun of advanced logic, never!
Never. If you're done picking out advanced logic, never.
If you're done picking out advanced logic, no, I got one more in me. Okay, I'm done.
Stop it.
Okay,
No,
I'm
you
done.
bust out the Santa list. You was like, well,
Well, about that. Cat, why are you like this?
because cat.
It's like, yeah, hi, Dad. So the travel logs. You don't have to read it. It's just flavor text about talking about, the first one was like, we're all gonna die because our ship got attacked by a kraken.
Jesus
and
Christ.
We can't fight it.
Oh, that's a special version. That's why. I was like,
Yeah.
why did it do
Yeah.
so much?
Yeah, because it's a special version. But yeah, so the kraken just kind of came out of nowhere, sank the ship, and everyone's dead.
Oh, I forgot.
This is the most morbid this game gets. It's like, they just imply that everyone's fucking dead on this ship.
I also forgot her single target cleanses debuffs too.
Yes, therapy is basically a super mushroom, and it cures status ailments. Unfortunately, I don't have an item that prevents status ailments on Peach right now, so if she gets muted like now,
So now
I
she
kinda have to deal
can't.
with it. But the nice thing about this place, which unfortunately I can't show right now, any of the pure waters that you got earlier,
Cleanse statuses.
actually have a use now, because Pure Waters, since this is a Square Enix game, Pure Waters one-shot undead enemies. Every enemy
yeah.
in this dungeon is undead. So
Neat.
Pure Waters one-shot every normal enemy.
Get fucked!
But what about special enemies? No, yeah, that's probably what you meant too.
Yeah, any undead enemy, any undead enemy that's not a boss gets one-shot by Pure Waters. Which, honestly, I'm kind of surprised they kept the name Pure Water, because that's usually one of the things that Square censors.
I mean, it's just pure water. It's like very, very, very clean water.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's usually when it's anything that's even slightly religious.
No, if it was holy water, then I could completely understand that. But
Maybe in the Japanese version it was called holy water and they changed it to pure water. I don't know.
yeah, but still, just like pure water is perfectly fine. That's like non-indicative of anything other than like it's so pure it could cleanse like undead souls, I guess.
But anyway, here's the healing rainbow that I told you
Healing
And we just-
rainbow.
For once, it actually has a use, because not only does it revive party members, it also heals you all to full, and it restores all status ailments. So it is useful. It's just very situational.
Oh no, our healer who doesn't really do much damage in the first place is scared and is doing half damage. Oh no.
Oh.
Gauge up. Yeah, good job, Peach.
Woo! Alright, there's like one room in here where I actually just spent grinding in here, but we're not here yet. We're not there yet.
Ironically,
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Ironically, these undead enemies give you the very same pure waters with which you can kill them with.
Yeah, well, this is why you can grind, because you get the pure waters, and then you basically get free pure waters, and you just one-shot every enemy in the game in this dungeon. Because if you have at least 4 pure waters, everyone in your party can use it.
Yeah, that's not it though. That's not what I did.
Oh.
Poison gas. We
Hooray,
finally have
the-
poison. We finally have poison element.
Hooray, we have poison.
I mean, I would argue it's definitely a lot more useful in this version than it was in the Super Nintendo one.
That's not saying a lot.
Yeah, but it's definitely something.
Okay, yeah, dry bones. I'm just gonna say it right now. We together fall apart. Always leaving wanting more. Yeah.
Right.
I farmed a lot of dry bones. Because they kept coming back. And they give a lot of EXP.
Yeah.
So I just kept killing a lot of dry bones.
Right.
Like there's like one room that has like 5 of them spawn in a row in one battle. So I'm like, okay, I can just do this. Just kill all of them right in there. Uncover the 6th sense. We promise it's different this time.
It's not.
I know, right?
Spoiler, it's not.
And here's the fun part. Look at all these rats.
Fucking rat.
We get to kill all of them. And then here's where you know it's a Square Enix game, because now we're at the palette swap enemies, because we're basically fighting the same enemies that we fought in Booster Tower as well as the Caro sewers.
Fucking rats.
They're just stronger now. They can still poison you. Oh, this is something that I like about this version. This is one of the spells that I never realized you could actually block, but you can. And now that you actually have a tell as to where the block is, I actually know how to dodge it now.
Hey.
Well, yeah, I know we mentioned it before, but just like at least this version of the game, like it tells you what attacks are blockable and which ones aren't. Like if it doesn't say can't block at the top right, you can block it. It's nice.
Right.
It saves so much headache because
some of these fights with these new enemies take a little bit longer than I wanted to, only because they have a lot of HP.
Yeah, they do that.
And I would cut it out, but this is technically the first time I've shown off these enemies. So.
Okay, that's just overkill. I'm pretty sure you could have just finished them off in a couple of attacks.
I know, but I just wanted to get it done and over with in the first
I'm
place.
tired of this bullshit!
And this is what, like, so yeah. And there's like 4 of these damn rats running up and down this staircase.
Luckily, you have the power of editing. Yeah.
But you gain a lot of experience from fighting these guys.
I liked it. I like how we're like, we have the power of editing, and then he doesn't edit at all. But
We have the power of editing from part 14 onward. No more edits, and then suddenly I'm doing this all by myself.
We're doing good.
No, like as soon as he says that, he's like, I'm not editing anymore. You just hear Discord disconnects.
Guys, damn it.
Oh.
Anyway, so this is the most infamous part of here. You don't have to do any of these puzzles. This will just you get a free mushroom, and the memo explains hints on how to unlock the door to the boss.
Yeah.
If you're like me, and by extension you two, also that's what happens when Mario is either dead or has a status ailment. Instead of Bowser throwing Mario, he throws a Mario doll. I don't know where he gets the Mario doll from.
He just has it on hand.
No, he stole it from that kid from Gino's house.
Oh, I didn't even realize you could just re-hit it to get him moving again. Because I brute forced this, and I just hit him all 3 times.
I should mention, you don't even have to do any of these puzzles if you know the code already.
No, we don't.
No, yeah, you don't. It's there for the first time players, but you could do them for a little extra. They give you the hints, but they also give you other stuff too.
Extra, he says.
Oh god!
No, not this place.
To be fair,
no. Thank you, Party Crashers, for introducing me to that meme.
To be fair, I understand exactly how you feel.
This is the worst. This is the worst room in this entire dungeon. I hate this room. I hate this room so much. You're welcome for speeding this up, by the way, because this took me 20 minutes to figure this out.
Why won't I leave?
Oh, jeez.
Why can't I leave?
Yeah, it's real.
I do like it. It's you want to give up? No.
There we go. You want to know what's more annoying? This is actually slightly less irritating than the Super Nintendo version. Because in the Super Nintendo version, when you do the option to let go, like, it shows where Mario is relative to where you stopped, but he's floating above the frickin' maze, so you can't tell exactly where he is in relation to where you're standing. He's hovering above where you are, but you don't know if he's, like, below a ceiling or not. So it makes it even harder to judge where you're going.
I do also like the mental image. Every time we get asked, he's like, "Hey, do you want to give up?" You just ignore it,
No.
and then you're just all like, "Mama didn't raise no bitch."
Mama didn't raise me no bitch. I'm gonna do it myself. The password's got something to do. The password's got something to do with the scene. No, you don't
Mama,
fucking say.
Mama didn't raise no casual.
Except my mom tried to raise a casual but didn't succeed.
Joke's on you, Mom.
I was gonna show off Peach's new move, which puts enemies to sleep. But there's another important thing to notice. The dry bones, they do not die unless you use a special attack on them.
Yeah.
So if you keep using physical attacks, they just stay there forever.
Yep.
Yeah, they do.
Which makes sense. Magic and all that.
I originally thought that you had to use jump because I thought it was a callback to Mario World, but no, it's just any special attack.
I like how you just hit that block. You hit that chest once, and then you walked away. You're like, that wasn't.
Like, I have too many. Like, one, I have enough coins already. Two, this next puzzle just gives you free money.
I'm about to say, it's like, wait, you're complaining it's like already having enough money, and you're doing a puzzle where it gives you more money. What does it matter?
The money is not the problem. I'm just showing off. This is.
I want more money.
They translated the hints a lot better in this version.
I would hope so.
I'm not gonna say it's a lot more obvious, but it's obvious enough. Like, ow, you piece of shit.
I mean, at least it wasn't a special Greeper, so.
Yeah, that's why I'm leaving this in, because I would have one-shot this guy if Mario didn't have the fear status on him, but oh well.
Get fucked.
Come on, Gino, you're at 21 experience away. I thought you were closer than that.
Apparently not.
I also like to switch out party members when they're slightly over-leveled, because while they do gain the same amount of experience off-screen, I just want to give everyone equal screen time.
Makes sense.
How?
It is actually a they.
That storage box must be. Yeah, that's the biggest change. That's the one that actually is like, oh, that's actually a decent hint.
It is actually a they. This game's ruined forever.
Don't you start with the pronoun shit.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
I know you were. That's why I said it.
Because you know
it's in your pronouns.
Because you know somebody has done. Because you know somebody has done it.
Yeah.
Probably. Mario RPG's gone woke.
What?
Like, do you even know what that term means? You even know what that term means? No, then stop fucking using it.
I like how the moment. I like how the moment you said that, Peach missed.
She's like, woke. Don't start using that word. I distracted her too much.
Oh, there you go.
And then there's this puzzle that's really... This puzzle actually kind of threw me off because I don't remember if you actually slid off the barrel in the Super Nintendo version while you were jumping on it.
Who cares? Who cares?
Doesn't seem like it.
Who cares? It works.
The only reason I'm doing it is because you get the free healing mushroom.
The R comes before the L.
Yeah, that one was in the original too.
RL's 9.
I hope you know how to spell. Oh, god damn it!
I do not. You think too much of me.
Wait, what was that?
We'll solve this.
What was that last clue?
You think too much of me, then.
The R comes before the L.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It was Earl Stein that was on his ship.
Damn.
Man, we're in a Goosebumps book. That explains so much.
Starring a JoJo. Dear God.
Man, times have really changed.
For the better.
JoJo!